I think people take a real pride. I know that last month our box was all Ontario produce, and we said that as we delivered the boxes, and I think we were proud of it, but I also think that people who received the boxes were pleased.
I started getting the food box, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. A friend of mine got it and told me about it, and I've been getting it ever since. One reason we're getting it, it's affordable. I'm on a wage pension, and it's affordable, and it's fresh produce, and it's local from the farmers and that around here, so that's one reason I get it.
I think a lot of people in here, in the building, didn't have access to even going to the grocery store. It's not, some of it is not always locally grown, and I think it's also helping the local economy. And a lot of people now realize that, like when they see the food list, it says where the food comes from, and it's local. And I think that's what some of them really appreciated down here. It's a very good thing for the economy and for the community.
Well, I got a letter, or one of them flyers on the door. So I read it, and it sounded pretty good, because some days I can get out, some days I can't, and I thought, oh, heck, this would be just a thing, And I find it really good. It's stuff that they bring that I never think of getting, like fruit. I sort of ignore that, and they bring fruit and that in, and I said, that's great. So it very, it helps me out. So another thing about good for the box is stuff that they put in there that I wouldn't even think about putting on my grocery list. Well, like the potatoes and that, I get, yeah, right. But I never think to get the greens, and that is great. And especially the spinach. I really love the spinach.
Spinach is great.
Yeah.
I actually work for Fleming College, or the student council there, and this is our second month using the food box program. And so far it has been extremely beneficial and valuable to the students, because they have a hard time, making ends meet from month to month. And it's just gotten more popular, so we take in the residents at the end of the year what was left in their cupboards. And the 4 food groups were like prepackaged, processed foods, none of it healthy, none of them nutritional. So that's what kind of got me interested in doing this, to offer a healthy alternative. Food is often the overlooked necessity that we have, and speaking from a student's perspective, or on behalf of the students, it's incredibly important to have healthy food, and this program is just one step closer to raising the awareness, the accessibility. It's being brought to them, so they don't have to go out, and even if they weren't able-bodied, it's bringing food to them.
Local food and using local producers supports the local community. It puts money back into the local community and generally raises the overall situation. It also reduces travel. Food is fresher. There's less environmental impact from the travel. And a lot of the local food that is put in the boxes, I notice, is also organic. Less environmental impact from pesticides and all that kind of great stuff. So it also encourages people to look for that when they're doing their own shopping. Hey, I've been having this local organic stuff and it's really good. And even if I can't find the organic stuff or it's too expensive, I'm going to look for the local stuff because it was fresh and it was really good. And so it not only benefits the people buying the boxes at the time they're buying the boxes, but it puts them in the mindset to buy locally anyway. And it encourages the local producers to sell locally and to produce stuff that people are going to want to buy.
It's definitely awesome, because they give you the opportunity, if you don't have that much money, you can get it at a better rate, which is really, really helpful, because it can be very expensive in the grocery stores. And it's all the fruit and the vegetables are from local places, so you know that you're not costing the environment so much more, and the opportunity to eat more healthily, because fruit and produce is very expensive sometimes. If you want certain things, gives you the opportunity to try new things as well.
I'm going to continue getting it, so keep on going.